Tenno, this is your true master test. Your only objective, survival. Congratulations, true master.
Well met. Those who brave the thorn may eat the rare fruit.
Hey, Eternal. Good to see you.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be? You know it.
Greetings. What piques your interest this fine day?
Any of y'all see the
Impressive, isn't she? The relentless hunting shadow of the Knight of Naga Drums. The last thing many an Orokin lord ever saw. Varuna, she-wolf incarnadine. The heart of the pack. Hunter of Godprey. We remember her as a primal horror. The pitiless devourer, stalking burning cities of white and gold, slavering for godflesh. This was not always so. Once, Varuna was the obedient guardian of the Circulus, the holiest of Yuvan temples, upon none other than veiled Lua. Like a loyal beast, Varuna would roam Lua with her 4 steel-maned wolves, the stealthy Dinar, the invigorating Raksh, the stalwart Lycath, and the fierce Ulfron. But what they were sworn to guard was perverse, wrong. In a ceremony reeking of Kuva, the Orokin candidate would force their consciousness into the new chosen body, the Yuvan. consigning the mind of the hapless former owner to oblivion. They call this life-extending process continuity. Executor Tuvul was one of the ruling seven and head of the Yuvan clerisy, high-ranking officiators who enacted the hideous ritual, all of whom were now all dead, torn apart, all save for Tuvul, now a man pursued. He abandons his family to that night of horrors, his friends to the flames, and whips his slaves to ferry his decrepit, dying body to his personal ship. Destination? Void-locked Lua. Purpose? To initiate one final ceremony. To trade one last body, one last life for his own, before the Empire burned. To slip the noose and escape the relentless hunting shadow that had, one by one, in just one night, found and eviscerated every last one of his clerisy peers. The shadow that had once protected them. I never liked Tuvul. What followed made me loathe him even more. Here is Dinar, the Shadowed. He gave Varuna the gift of stealth, that she might only take by surprise, but never be taken. Let us speak of what made the circular special. The first Void Conjunction. It came suddenly, steeping Lua in malevolent, lashing void stuff. Within the moonplasm, thoughts took horrifying physical forms. Images dredged up from childhood nightmares or adult neuroses were abruptly tangible and real. Madness overtook many. It was to this place, the Circulus, that Tuvul fled, through a void tormented by an extremely unusual conjunction. Thrashing eddies, violent currents, and the appearance of horrifying beasts never seen before or since. It was as if, some have noted, the fabric of the universe echoed the upheaval, tearing apart the fabric of the origin system. Coincidence? I have lived too long to believe so, but can provide no explanation greater than that. Hoping against hope that the void would keep the shadow that stalked him from picking up his trail, Tuvul touched down upon the powdery skin of sacred Lua. What Tuvul lacked in loyalty, he made up for with rat cunning. He should have known better. It is unclear precisely why Lua is a site of very special void conjunctions, but enacting continuity within the Circulus and Uvarium thereupon guaranteed a safe and strong transition, so long as certain rituals were correctly observed, a privilege reserved only for the Seven themselves. Imagine the scene as the innocent Yuvan would have witnessed it, the vivid insanity of it all. The appointed soprana, bridging the gap between worlds with her song. The Orokin executor, shrilling the ritual words. The bone-white void creeping in on all fronts. The Kuva, steaming scarlet in its glass bowl. And the imposing wolf giant, Varuna, pacing the perimeter. 4 loyal wolves at her side. This wolf you see here is Raksh, the Defender, Varuna's own loyal guardian, as she protected her Orokin overlord from whatever madnesses the Void Conjunction would bring, of which there were many. And on that night, Tuvul had no such guardian. Quite the opposite. Now, Tuval would need flesh into which he could pass, but the shipments of fresh young bodies from across the system were no more. Tuval, we will see, had laid a dark contingency. Rat cunning, as I said. The third of Varuna's wolves, Lycath, the stalwart brother, the provider, and soul of the pack. We know that Varuna and her wolves had served right after right. She had watched the mists and savagely destroyed anything that menaced the ceremony, flanked by Lycath's fury. The Yuvan ceremony, continuity as they called it, was an obscenity. The Orokin elite, aged and foul, would slouch and leer as the Yuvan, young men and women cultivated on Red Mars and worlds beyond for this dire purpose, were paraded before them. They would make their choice, conduct the ritual, and then, well, that young life would be gone. And when those eyes opened once more, it would be their murderer looking out from behind them. Is it any wonder Varuna, freed from the leash of loyalty, was so intent upon making a meal of the Yuvan clerisy? I think not. Let's get to dessert, shall we? Behold, Ulfram the Fierce, the most formidable of Varuna's sept. Executor Tuval scrambled to set up the ritual room. This time, the ceremony was different. Instead of a soprana, there was a mere mandachord playing automated notes. And, instead of the prepared Yuvan, there was a most unusual cryopod containing a young child, sleeping peacefully. The aforementioned contingency. In Tuval's hands, so it is said, were an artifact and a codex belonging to none other than Albrecht Entrati himself, father of void travel, and a man who had sacrificed his sanity to it. Tuval opened the book to pages strange and profane. We know this, having retrieved it from the site much later. It is my belief that Tuval intended to protect himself from the horrors the void would unleash, using what amounted to a madman's grimoire. A desperate act indeed. I like to imagine that as he parted his withered lips to begin the ceremony, to call down the void, that was the moment he heard Ulfran's ravening howl. From void signatures, evidence at the site, and what recording technology survived that once-in-a-lifetime void conjunction, I infer the following. Forgive an old man some dramatic license. The kuva was poured, the lamps were lit, and the ritual of continuity began. As Tuval intoned the barbarous versicles of continuity, a horde the breadth of which had never before been seen at such a ceremony, massed in the gathering void. Things with 2 heads or none, lopsided, broken-horned, perhaps drawing their being from Tuval himself, as if expressions of his vice. At this moment, I believe Varuna and her pack attacked, hoping to end the ceremony before it began. No such luck. The circle site was later found to be treacherous with the remnants of slain abominations. Varuna and her wolves tore into the manifestations, rending with axe and fang. while Tuval droned on, panicked. The pack hacked and tore their way through the throng toward him. Why was Tuval not the first to fall? I cannot answer. Perhaps Albrecht's work had something to it, or perhaps those beasts simply understood that this wretched old man was the only thing keeping the door open for them. Tremors shook the surface of Lua, and a great cry rang out, like that of a mother crying for her children. Tuval sweated. The kuva trembled in its bowl. Varuna was relentless, demons falling to blade and fang. But it was not enough. The hordes of the void are without number, and this one, if hell has a hell, then those monsters knew it well. Gentle-eyed Raksh was the first to fall to scything blades. They killed Lycath next, then Dinar, and Ulfrun last of all. Varuna had howled many times before, in hunger, in anger, and in triumph. But now, for the first time, she howled in grief. Varuna trod and swung without relent toward the circle, carrying by their silver scruffs the severed heads of her fallen, beloved wolves, severed from their dead bodies by her own hand. With one last ululating cry, Tuval's ritual reached its peak. Within the crypod, the child's eyelids fluttered, and Varuna staggered. In what scratchy stills survived in void-corrupted data masses, what I saw between child and Warframe was recognition. Tuval took some meager scrap of courage from this delay and reached for the bowl of kuva, now boiling and steaming with weird energies. Varuna struck him aside and seized the energized kuva, not for herself, but for her wolves. Holding it high, she doused herself and her slain packmates with it. Embraced by the seething crimson glow, connective tissue propagated, sinew reached for bone, and within that marriage of occultism and science, she and her beloved wolves became one. Her brethren lived again in her. Varuna was now and evermore the heart of the pack. Cheated of his continuity, Tuval turned to flee. But his former warden was having none of it. Those who came after found nothing but gnawed bones, some of them unusually long, twisted within shreds of white gold raiments. Good. I did salvage one final image from those void-corrupted data masses, however. That of Varuna herself, striding back toward her craft, the child cradled in her arms. Curious.
What's on your mind, dreamers? Yeah.
have a request. If you have the time, of course. Trying to keep busy. These are all I have. Thank you very much. I am ready.
Come on. Let's at least...
Support approaching! Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Predator out of a trap. Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever that is. If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand. It's a predator. It's still hunting. Find the burrow at Winters and kill that. I'm glad you're okay.
Seconds. Ooh, look what this fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. Breathe well, Tenno. Sending another capsule? These don't grow on trees, you know.
Another job well executed.
We've had a few setbacks, but we are going to crack on.
Sorry. These are all I have, I'm afraid. Thank you. I am grateful for the distraction. Begin. treat, you know. Seconds? Looks like you could use a bit of life support. Like a fish back in water, but with air. Look what this fish just caught! You keep fighting, and I'll keep finding! You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account. Unless, of course, you want to be. You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Another job well executed.
These are all I have, I'm afraid. Very kind. I find it helpful to have work to focus upon. Let us begin. The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule. Looks like you could use a bit of life support. Sending another capsule? It's no grown trees, you know. This fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account. Unless, of course, you want to be.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Dignity. Dignity at all times.
What do you think? Very kind. I find it helpful to have work to focus upon. Let us begin.
Papa left some bad things behind. That book's one of them.
Atropos serum, a drug that opens perception to other realms, causing madness. Fortunately, the Vitrium lacks a mind to lose. Vitrium awaits. Administer the serum. Do not allow the vision to be interrupted by anything. And don't talk to it, even if you die. The eyes, they're everywhere. Grab them whilst you can. Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe. Hurry! You require more Atropos serum. Destroy it! Seize what lies within! Expect the Vitrium to perceive anything whilst being poked at in such a manner? What if I poked you? colleagues to administer serum to multiple scanners at the same time, it would speed up the process while adding to the, excitement. Never challenge it! Here comes the tide! Let it break itself against you! The murmur weeps! Oh, my. You are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
Great work, Tenno.
What do you think? You have stood with us within this benighted valley, besieged and friendless as we are. You have stood with us. Thank you. Tagfa has requested we gather. I hope you will be there. Cornucopia. With my compliments.
All right. Tagfa, Fibonacci.
Listen, I can work with the fish. The murmur has to be kept in check.
Tagfa,
Like it or not, the fish is more clued in to Albrecht's diseased brain than I could ever be. If I'm going to find that prick, I need the fish.
Tagfa, you won't regret this. I promise.
Goes to show, fish. You ain't as smart as you'd like. And your promises are shit. I already do.
He made you a widow, but he made me a murderer!
Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! If this is smart, I want to be dumb. Yell, 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 yell! Hit and hurt and hurt! We lost it all. We lost green and run and food want and smell follow and sky blue and min. And all we got for all that losing are these big brains. Big brains in each other. And you want to lose that too. Brains by being dumb and each other by throwing us away. We're all we got. Nobody knows what it's like being us. Nobody but us. You're not mad at each other. You're mad at you. You can't hurt everything that hurt you. Sometimes things just hurt. Sometimes things not wrong. Sometimes things just are. We're all we have left. And you want that to die too. And knock it off!
The scene rises. The light fails. Lovers cling to each other and children cling to us. The moment we cease to hold each other, the moment we break faith with one another, the sea engulfs us. And the light goes out.
What's that?
Something from Albrecht's library.
No. I mean, what's that? You don't look right. Shit. Neither do I. Lloyd?
Your color. The void sickness is advancing. Remaking you the way the murmur remakes everything.
Lloyd?
I'm close to a means to reverse the process. I think.
You think?
I need to return to my instruments. Forgive me.
Bird 3. Bird? Hey. Bird?
Eyes front, we begin. Onward! What a bother. Life support approaching! Looks like you could use a bit of life support. Sending another capsule! It's no grand treat, you know. What this fish just caught! You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting! When you are ready to return, the Sanctum is waiting for you.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I say, would you care for a quick excursion? One, eyes front, we begin. We have a call! I'm fine. Thank you. Keep the eyes whilst we can still see them! Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe. Atropos probes in your vicinity. A Vitrium. Administer the Atropos serum and defend the boggling eye as it searches. The hand of violence conceals the eye of indifference. Destroy it. Seize what lies within. Vitrium scanners can be probed simultaneously. A gamble, a risk, but worth considering to get this over with faster. bears down our target. The beast sleeps here. Wake it! Defeat the tide to face the one! Manifest as one! Steel yourself and attack! The murmur weeps! Oh, my. You are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
Contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
The threat persists, and we... And a call! I'm fine. Thank you. Your mission, attrition. The longer you hold out, the weaker the murmur gets. Make your presence known. Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support. support approaching! Looks like you could use a bit of life support. Only 30 seconds left. Like a fish back in water, but with air. But 60 seconds of life support remaining. Sending another capsule. These don't grow on trees, you know. This fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. If you wish, you may return to the sanctum. But I think you have more fight in you than that. Tick-tock. Time and oxygen are running out. Your attention, please. Lovely to see you, as always.
as ready as you will ever be.
Someone in Cedar.
Eliminate all Corvus threats. Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
All set. Service your weapons myself.
Always a pleasure. You know it.
Eliminate all Corpus threats. Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Eliminate all Corpus threats. Watch out! I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Another job well executed. Eliminate all cordless threats. Watch out! I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Eliminate all Corvus threats. Void Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Another job well executed. Eliminate all Corvus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Another job well executed. Eliminate all Corvus threats. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
Another job well executed.
Nora is all about incentivizing. Later.
Eliminate all Corvus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting Void Fishers nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A Fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Love folks who love what they do.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Eliminate all Corvus threats. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Dreamers, I have for you a tale of triumph over adversity, of one person acting true to their truest self. You keep being you, Dreamers. You know it.